You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. A collection of 28 Cambodian cultural artifacts will be returned to Cambodia from a private collector in the United States. The repatriation of these invaluable artifacts comes through the cooperative efforts of the Royal Government of Cambodia and the U.S. government, as well as the cooperation of the private collector state. EAC News reporter Chamron said has the story.
A press release issued by the Ministry of Cultures and Fine Arts said that the United States Attorney Office for the Southern District of New York and Homeland Security Investigation filed a civic forfeitures action for 28 Cambodian cultural artifacts and seized the sculptures from the late private collector Douglas Latchford. Among the artifacts is a large sculpture of Ganesha that is believed to have been taken from Koh Ker Temple, where witnesses report this statue was removed from about 2 decades ago. This particular statue was listed by the Antiquities Coalition in 2020 as one of the top 10 most wanted looted statues in the world. The Ministers of Cultures and Fine Arts, has stated that this sculpture of Ganesha is another astonishing example of the brilliance of our ancestor. Ganesha, the Hindu god with an elephant head, is widely known for its wisdom and power to overcome obstacles, and its return home will be a momentous occasion for Cambodia. She stated that another artifacts to be returned including a sandstone Buddha sculpture from 7th to 8th century, a 10th century Hindu god Vishnu, and a 10th century bronze image of the Hindu goddess Lakshmi, and added that this current patriotism effort show Cambodia continued commitment to finding and bringing back the soul of ancestors who had been taken from the motherland, including during the period of war in the country. She continued that the ministry was thrilled that the private collectors agreed to cooperate with U.S. authorities and returns a large collection of statues, and further stated that the ministry encourages other collectors and museums to follow these examples and contact them to discuss repatriation of these stolen artifacts to their full right owner. The minister expressed her gratitude to Prime Minister Hun Sen for his leadership and win-win policy, which allowed for the restoration of peace in Cambodia and made it possible for the soul of Khmer ancestors who depart from their motherland during the war and conflict to finally return. She also thanked the U.S. Attorney Office, Homeland Security Investigation, and all relevant authorities involved both abroad and in Cambodia, including the U.S. Embassy in Cambodia and the Ministry of Culture's own team of archaeologists and researchers, for their all effort in the returns of these artifacts. She particularly extended a special thanks to Bradley J. Gardens of Edenbridge, Asia, and Stephen Hamburg of Hamburg Bar LLP, who have both spent many years working with the Ministry of Culture to help negotiate and facilitate the returns of stolen Cambodian cultural artifacts. Chamron Rajiset, EAT News.